Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, my name is Mina, and on this channel I share my art and coloring journey in the hope of providing some inspiration and ideas. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the pages I colored in September 2025. I wasn't able to do a lot this month because I've started attending some Korean classes in preparation for two exams, and also life and work has been very hectic, so I wasn't able to do much. It's also why I haven't been able to post regularly recently. So yeah, I'm not forgetting about my channel and I'm not forgetting about this community. I just haven't had a lot of time recently, and I hope to get back to my regular schedule as soon as possible. So, with that being said, let's take a look at what I was able to do this month. I colored in just four books, but I have about 8 or 7 pages. So, let's dive right into the pages. So, let's start with Everyday Girls by Sumbili. And for the very first time, I think I'm going to be sharing with you one of my whips. So, I started this month and I really wanted to finish, but I couldn't because of time. And I know it's not good to force or rush art or creativity, so I'll just take my time and see how it goes. So yeah, I usually don't show my whips, but because I don't have a lot of pages this month, I might as well add this. And this is how it's looking so far. It's still in the very early and ugly stages, but yeah, I'm struggling with the hair a little bit, but let's see how it goes. Sometimes I just still have to trust myself and the process, because when I start, I'm always like, can I really finish and get a good result? But I always seem to surprise myself. So let's see how this one turns out, probably next month in my completed pages video. And I also did one page here. So this is the very last page in this book. So I used alcohol markers and went over with colored pencils, and this is the very first time I've done this technique in this book, and I'm really happy with the results. It feels really smooth as compared to when I use just pencils. Like, the alcohol markers absorb the pencils, and yeah, I really love how it turned out, especially the hair. So for the hair, I wanted to use just pinks and yellows. So the pink for the main color and then yellow for some highlights. But when the yellow and pink blended together, they created this really lovely purple colors. So when I was going over with pencils, I also decided to add purples, especially for the shadow areas. And this is how it turned out. I'm not too sure about like the shading around the cheeks. I used like a gray tone for the cool areas on the face. And for this part, I thought I would be able to cover it with pencils, but I wasn't able to, which is fine. I think it still works. So yeah, this is how this page came together. I also used glitter glue for the outline of the butterfly wings, so just a little sparkle. And yeah, I really love it. I think this is my favorite page for the month. So yeah, that's all I did in this book. I also did a few pages from 30 Days of Creativity by Johanna Basford. And let's start from the back because this is the very first page I did this month. So if you remember, I did this page last month and this part was empty. So I just decided to color it. It's basically the same pencil, crayon, and eraser doodles, but the pattern is different. So since I use a rainbow here, I decided to carry on with the rainbow theme on this page as well. And this is how this page turned out. So I guess after coloring this pencil page, I was in the mood to color more pencils, so I went ahead and did this one too. So let's start with this page. So this is also another pencil doodle page I did, and I really love the colors over here. It's very bright, it's very vibrant, and I love how it turned out. And I also decided to do this page next to it. So on this page we have some stationery and art supplies, and yeah, I use colored pencils for all the things in this book. And then for this part I did a circle around the object, and then I colored it with a black acrylic marker so that the objects stand out a little bit more. So that is how this page came together. And then, okay, so yeah, this is the very last one. So this is not a colored page, but it's, I intend to color it in the future. So this, I recorded a video and it's part of my 30 days of creativity playlist. So that is an ongoing series I have on the channel at the moment. You can check that out. So the instruction was to draw some flower doodles around the circle. So it had only the circle, and you're supposed to look on this and do something similar. So that's what I did. But after finishing the, flowers and the leaf doodles over here, this part was empty. So I went ahead and then I wrote like blossom like a flower in the center. I still don't know how to color it. I don't know the color palette or colors to use. So if you have some ideas, let me know in the comments and I'll consider that. I hope to finish this page too, like complete the whole thing as soon as possible. So yeah, just watch out for how I complete this page. And that is all I did in 30 days of creativity. I also did a page from Hugo Place by Coco Wyo, and I did this laundry page. So this is a very easy and simple page I was able to squeeze in last month, and this is how it turned out. It's really cute. I like the ducks in particular. So yeah, this is how this page also came together. And finally, I did another page from Comfy Days by Coco Wyo, and I did this page. So here, our characters are just relaxing, doing some skincare, eating some kiwi. Yeah, I really love how this turned out too. For the quilt, I wanted to make it like monochrome, so I used mostly greens and yellow greens for the quilt. And this is how this page also came together. So those were all the pages I colored last month. I really wanted to do more but I couldn't, which is fine. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let me know in the comments your favorite page or your favorite pages. I hope to color a little more next month but let's see how things goes. I'm really excited for autumn and Halloween and Inktober inspired pages. So I also wish you a very happy art or coloring month. And yeah, until next time, have fun making art, coloring, and exploring your creativity. Bye bye.